Welcome back to our channel, where we bring literature to life in the simplest way possible. Today, we are going to explore a beautiful yet thought-provoking story from Class 12 Flamingo, Going Places by A.R. Barton. This story is about a young girl, Sophie, whose dreams soar higher than her reality allows. It's about the gap between imagination and truth, and how our youthful fantasies can sometimes take us too far. So, let's dive into the world of Sophie and her endless daydreams. Sophie was a schoolgirl from a modest family, full of ambition and daydreams. Walking home with her friend Janzi one day, she declared that she wanted to own a boutique when she grew up. Janzi, practical as always, reminded her that they were both destined for the biscuit factory after school. But Sophie refused to accept such a dull future. She spoke of becoming a shop manager, an actress, or even a fashion designer. At home, Sophie found her elder brother Jeff, the person she admired most. Jeff was learning to be a mechanic. Quiet and reserved, he lived in a world beyond Sophie's reach, a world she longed to be a part of. She confided in him, telling him a secret, that she had met Danny Casey, the young Irish football star, in the arcade. Sophie claimed that Danny had spoken to her kindly and promised to meet her again. Jeff doubted the story, but Sophie insisted. When the father heard about it, he dismissed it outright. He knew Sophie's habit of weaving wild tales and warned her not to spread such lies about Danny Casey. Yet Sophie's imagination would not rest. She dreamed of walking proudly with Danny, people admiring them, sitting together in cafes and sharing moments like close friends. One evening, she even went to the canal at the supposed meeting time. Her heart was full of hope, her eyes searching for Danny Casey. But he never came. Sophie waited in vain, alone by the water. Still, her mind painted the scene as if he were there, talking to her, smiling shyly. Her world was divided, one of reality, harsh and ordinary, and another of dreams, glittering and unreachable. Going Places by A.R. Barton is a story about the conflict between fantasy and reality in the life of a young girl. Sophie is ambitious and dreamy. She imagines herself as a boutique owner, a manager,